My name is Nika Winarski. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist and the Director of Counseling and Psychological Services here at the College of Lake County. We provide free short-term counseling services for students. Every enrolled CLC student is eligible, regardless of which campus. So if they want to engage, they either have to call or just literally show up when we're open and say they're interested in services. And then in terms of identifying what's the best fit, you'll really work with your clinician to identify, should I start with individual? Should I go the group route? Maybe I should try a couple workshops or things like that just to get more comfortable with what I can expect from therapy. It's tailored based on the needs and the comfort level of the client coming in. We use a variety of different treatment modalities, cognitive behavioral therapy, helping change the way people think. Dialectical behavioral therapy, teaching them sort of how to process intense emotions in the moment, various relaxation, psychoeducation, which essentially is just a catch-all term for we like to teach people things about psychology. We also offer groups, so it's really the same kinds of things that you would learn in individual therapy, but in a group format. And we find that some people really benefit from knowing that they're not the only ones experiencing anxiety, depression, or whatever kind of stressor. All CAP staff are licensed therapists in the state of Illinois, and all of our services are confidential. So students can rest assured we have a completely separate documentation system from any student record here. And when they come in, we as psychologists have our own ethical standards that we have to follow. So that ensures complete confidentiality. We only have to break confidentiality if there's a concern for risk. And then obviously our number one job is to ensure that person's or other people's safety. So you're asking a psychologist who should go to therapy, and of course I'm going to say everybody. And I stand by that. I think that everybody can benefit from services. The length of service may vary from person to person, but the one thing I think is really important and frankly is the best way to destigmatize mental health is to make it no different than getting an annual physical. You don't need to be in a complete crisis situation. As students will say, well, I wanted to wait until I really needed you. You don't need to do that. And also, you don't really know when you might need support. So starting college and saying, you know what, maybe I just want somebody to talk to about the fact that I'm starting college and this is a transition in life, that's as great of a reason to come into therapy as I'm struggling in a class and I'm really anxious, as I'm having trouble with my partner, we're having communication challenges. All are very great reasons to come see a counselor. CAP's number one goal on campus would be to build a community and to reduce stigma for mental health. I love working with students. I love working with my coworkers. I love working with faculty. I just think it's really, really rewarding.